Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. I'll get Holstera in here. They can't hear you yet. He's still in the green room because he come in late after I already started. Can't put him in there until the main screen kicks in. I'm going to write him up being late. That's what happens when you're late. There he is. He's in there. Hold on. See if I can unmute him. Guest has muted themselves. Try it now.
No.
There you are.
Hello. Test.
Guess we'll let him.
Right.
Guess we'll let him talk since he was late.
So I can do that and then. All right. Sounds good, everybody. How are you doing this beautiful week? You all excited for another episode of Motor Cop Chronicles podcast?
Freebird is at a I don't know, Highland Cow meeting or some shit.
Howling cow or Highland cow?
I don't know. Or some Irish.
Highland cows are cute.
Or an Irish Spring or meeting. I don't know. One of these damn clubs, groups he belongs to.
Yeah.
He had some meeting. Hope everybody's doing okay. Weather's kind of iffy around here. It was rumbling earlier. I was afraid I was going to lose electricity. Thank God it didn't.
Hey, I sent you that shit for Starlink. You see that they're doing $35 a month.
Yeah, but the equipment to get it is expensive as shit.
That they're waiving that right now. That's why I sent it to you. It's just $35. They send that shit to your house.
And then you get a whole big bill later. Elon ain't doing shit for free.
You could, but you know what? For how reliable that is compared to the local fucking shit that everybody in my neighborhood has,
it's possible, yeah, Roy. I don't know.
You could swing by. Man, old Iceman will pig on a spit with you.
So if anybody wants any merchandise, t-shirts or anything, go check out the Etsy store, Motor Cop Chronicles Etsy store. If you want any extra episodes, check out the Patreon. Helps keep the lights on. We got Don Paulson, full crew member, CHP Road Dog crew member. We got Stacy McClendon, our hang-around. Surprised she ain't popped in here yet. We got Miss Kelly Meyer, who's in the chat, also a full crew member. We got Motor Cop for Life, Jared Nitrous, Mr. William Gibo in the chat, our friend from New York. Dan Carlson with Langyap Furniture or something like that now. I think he changed the name on it. Y'all go check him out. He makes great products. We got Mr. Hoppy Hopperson. We got Blake Walker, Roy Spalding, and Natasha A., our friend from Washington. Appreciate y'all. Help me keep the lights on. It's always a good thing. Oh, is she? I doubt that, Roy, because you're not allowed around her because you have a restraining order. A lifetime ban from being around Stacey. talking about stuff. We got our Roy's Corners. So let's see what Roy Spalding had to tell us and teach us some good stuff.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that the scientists who first discovered the platypus thought it was fake? Although indigenous Aboriginal people already knew of the creature, European scientists assumed an egg-laying, duck-billed, beaver-tailed, otter-footed, venomous mammal had to be an elaborate hoax. Now you know, now go and spread this knowledge.
I didn't know platypuses were venomous.
Yeah.
They do look fake. It looks like somebody got confused. You all right over there? You dying?
To be fair, we've created the snipe hunt. We've created the no, I'm not. I'm putting lotion on my elbows, so I'm not all ashy.
Oh,
but no, we've got that. We've got the what the fuck is that rabbit with the fucking ear antlers? The jackalope?
that's not real.
Well, I know it's not real, but I mean, we do that shit to animals all the time. So
But a platypus is real.
How other countries are like, is this motherfucker creating fake shit again?
But a platypus is real. All right, now we know. Let's see what happened with Roy P. We remember we set him up on a hot date with these lovely ladies right here. We had this lovely young lady and this one. Both in jail for extreme, felony drug charges. So we gave Roy the call, and he went and took care of business and then called us back about it.
Which one was better, Roy, the mother or daughter?
So let's hear what he had to say.
I swear on my last remaining dollar and that half a tank of gas in my PT Cruiser, every time my phone rings and it's the Motor Cop crew, my life takes a sharp left turn into what in the absolute hell is this now? Phone rings. Iceman, I say, already regretting answering. All I hear is laughing. Not normal laughing either. Set-up laughing. The kind where you already know you're about to suffer. Roy, we got a 2-for-1 special for you. That right there should have been my cue to hang up, throw my phone in the river, and move to Montana, but no, I'm Roy P. I answer the call. Who we got? A mother and daughter. Pause.
Oh, this is great.
Same charges. Longer pause. Felony drug charges. I close my eyes. I rub my temples. I whisper to myself, this is how horror movies start. Looks? I ask. Like an idiot. Iceman goes, let's just say they ain't winning no pageants unless it's most likely to ask you for a cigarette before saying hello. That should have been it. Conversation over, but nope. I crank up the PT Cruiser, flames on the side, gold rims shining like bad decisions, and head to the jail. I walk in, sign the paperwork, and the deputy looks at me like, you sure about this, Roy? No, I'm not. Door buzzes open at Feds, and here they come. The daughter steps out first, mid-30s. Long, greasy hair that's halfway between sewage water and chemical spill. Heavy, dark circles like she lost a fight with a boxer. And a smile that says, I make bad choices for sport. Then Mama walks out behind her. Lord, Mama looked like she invented bad decisions back in '61 and just been perfecting them ever since. Leopard print leggings holding on for dear life, hair piled up like a bird tried to build a nest and gave up halfway, and a stare, a slow blink stare, like she's already decided I'm part of the evening's entertainment, and that's when it hit me. They both smiled at the same time. Same smile, same energy, same, we about to ruin your life, Roy. We get outside, and before I can even unlock the PT Cruiser, Mama steps in close. I like a man who can handle two things at once. I freeze. My brain immediately goes, she talking about bonding paperwork. Right? She grabs little Roy and smiles. Daughter leans on the hood of my car, dragging her finger across the flame decal. Cute ride, she says. Does it go fast or just loud? I don't even answer. I just whimper and unlock the doors and say, Y'all got court dates. Let's stay focused. Mistake, huge mistake. They both get in the back seat together, close, too close, like they sharing secrets, they're plotting, and I can hear whispering, then giggling. Then Mama goes, loud enough for me to hear, he nervous. Daughter goes, good. We hit the road, and I'm gripping the steering wheel like I'm escorting a nuclear convoy. Mama leans forward between the seats, puts her hands on my chest, on my nip-nips, and asks, you always help families, Roy? I say, ma'am, I help people get out on bond. She goes, you can help us relax too? I nearly drive into a mailbox. Daughter starts laughing, that laugh, the one that sounds like trouble and poor life decisions wrapped in lip gloss. Then she says, Mama, stop. You scaring him. Mama whispers back, I ain't even started. Then pinches my nip-nip and sits back. We stop at a red light. I glance in the rearview mirror. Big mistake. They both staring at me, smiling. Same smile, same energy. I immediately look back at the road like I just saw something illegal. We pull into a gas station because I need air, Jesus, and possibly an exorcist. I get out. Mama gets out. Daughter stays in the car, watching. Mama walks up beside me while I'm pretending to check the tire pressure on a perfectly fine tire. You don't got to be scared of us, Roy. I say, I'm not scared. She leans in closer, rubs her camel toe on my shoulder and says, you should be. I don't even remember driving the rest of the way. Next thing I know, I'm at their house. They both get out slow, like they got nowhere else to be. Mama turns back, looks at me, licks her gums, then asks me to check their house to make sure it is safe since they were locked up for a week. I agree out of hell fear or obligation. Daughter adds, yeah, make sure we behaving. I check the house and go to leave. All I remember next is waking up with a bad headache, naked on their front porch with a note with a clinic phone number on it that said, ask for a certain prescription. It will help if there is itching or burning. I run the cruiser and I see them both looking out the window, smiling, same smile. Then Mama blows me a kiss. Daughter winks. I get in my PT Cruiser, lock the doors, and leave rubber on the pavement like I just escaped a crime scene. I call Iceman immediately. You set me up, I say. All I hear is the motor cop crew losing their minds, laughing. Roy, how was the family bonding experience? I sit there in silence for a second. Then I say, I need hazard pay, therapy, and possibly holy water, and definitely some medicine, and I swear on everything. If that phone rings again, I ain't answering. Okay, I'm lying. I'm answering, but I ain't happy about it.
Well, sounds like Roy got him some and a little something extra.
Times two. Yep.
I think he might have caught a little STD there.
We're going to have to give him a lifetime supply of antibiotics. Just so you know, you can go down to the farm store and get some.
Is that itching and burning? Did it burn when you pee, Roy? It was bad. It was bad as he don't even remember it because he was unconscious.
Nope.
So.
You know what's crazy is, if Freebird went and did the trucking thing because of, hobby, I'm really surprised that Roy hasn't started his own bail bonds agency. I mean, we definitely give him some good advertisements.
Yeah, Roy's going to remember that one for a while. So let's see who we got this week. I'm sure we got some lovely young ladies. So we got number one. This lovely young lady is 5'5". She's 5'5", 145 pounds. She is 21 years old. And she got arrested for possession of weed and introduction of contraband into a penal facility. Kind of girl has got you back even when you're locked down. So then we got number two. This I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a girl that's got pink on. No, it's a different girl. She's 5'8", 230 pounds, 27 years old. She's just in jail for a little failure to appear. And then we got number three. This is the creme of the la creme right here.
Is this one going to be wearing pastels for Easter too?
Bang. This beautiful woman.
Jesus.
She is 4'11", a little on the tiny side, a little petite, 110 pounds. She's a young 39 years old. Yeah, you did hear me. 39
Well, I mean,
years
at
old.
4'11", at least, you could flip the light switch off and you forget what she looks like.
Yeah, Billy says figured up here feminine. She's also in prison for a little failure to appear. So we got to vote on number one, static electricity girl. It's got the little sexy tongue thing going on. Number two, looks like a pissed off PE
That
teacher.
fucking jawline on 3, man.
Number three, I don't even know what to say about number three. So we already got 2 votes for number three. We got Kelly and William G. Bow for number three.
Yeah, I think I'm going for 3 too. I mean,
Terrence said she looks like she can take a punch with that jaw. I know, right?
Well, I don't know if she's looking at us or she's looking at a 45-degree angle off to the side. There's a whole bunch going on with her body and her face. And
Yeah,
the fact that she's a super tiny woman is weird.
Yeah. Terrence says that's the jawline stronger. She looks like she could be a action hero
Yep.
or something like that. Well, I'm going to go with number three also because I just think that one would be just.
It'll be enjoyable.
And Jared said he thinks number one would be a good time. Well, she'd have you back. She'd try to sneak stuff in for you in prison.
Right? That is the good thing. At least she stands by her man.
Yeah, she stands by the static electricity, it looks like, from her hair, too.
She got tased.
It's electrifying. Maybe she did. I don't know. Billy Dean says this number three looks like a rock'em sock'em robot. You're telling your age,
Yeah.
but you're true. You're true. The square head, the square jawline, it does. You're telling your age, so a lot of them kids ain't gonna know what we're talking about. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for number three. So it looks like that one's most likely going to win it. Right here. This is going to be her. There's the vote. We got 2 for number one. We ain't got enough people here to switch it over. So this lovely young lady right here, 39 years old, 4'11", 110 pounds. She's going to get bonded out by Roy P. We're going to see how that's going to go for next week. You have to come back Wednesday, find out how that went. Hopefully whatever he caught from the mom-daughter duo gets cleared up with
He don't pass along.
medication he's taking, rash, burning sensation when you urinate. I don't know. Let us know, Roy. Let us know. Just don't send us any pictures.
I'll take pictures. Send them to me.
So we're going to jump into it because one of the videos I want to watch is kind of long, but y'all will see why. This first one we just got a picture. This lovely young lady right here. That's not the right lovely young lady.
She looks familiar too. Was that last week?
Yeah, that was last week. I'm pretty sure I put that picture up. Here it is. This one right here. This lovely young lady right here.
Oh, that's number 2.
Well, I kind of changed some stories up on you. It's not number 2. This lady right here got arrested. She's in jail right now for attempted second-degree murder, believe it or not. How could such a sweet face do that?
Oh, that's pretty easy. Second degree?
Second-degree murder, yeah.
That shit just happens. First degree, you got to premeditate.
Second degree is, but still, you have some intent. Manslaughter's just,
Yeah, manslaughter is a speed bump. Oh, fuck, did I hit something?
Yeah, that's that one. Trying to pull the story up here.
She looks a little darker on the eyes.
Well,
What's going on with that?
she got her.
Wearing contacts?
I don't know. She does have some light eyes. The reason she got arrested for second degree murder, she was involved in an altercation where her and some other people got into a fight and had a large group of people. Well, she always thought it. She thought it would be a good idea if she got in her car and drove it into the crowd of people And she did hit a person. Unfortunately, it's kind of like when you're out in the hood and they have a shooting. Guess what? She's in a car and still couldn't hit her target. She run over the wrong person. That person didn't have nothing to do with it. The person did not die, thank God. But she can't even run over the right person. So she's probably going to end up getting time for this shit, which she should, for doing this.
What state was it?
Louisiana.
Oh fuck yeah, she's done.
You don't see the pink. You don't see the pink jumpsuit right here that she's in.
Oh, I didn't know that y'all had the exclusive on that. I thought there was that Arizona sheriff out west.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that just put it that way. It's local. She's local.
Gotcha.
This next one, this guy's name's Ricky Weinzinger. This happened about 11 months ago. I just came across a story. I usually don't put stories out this old, but I was like, what the fuck? I had just seen it. I don't know how it slipped through a year ago almost, but we'll watch a video. This dude's already doing life in prison. I think actually he has 13 or 18 consecutive life sentences.
For one of the longest prison standoffs in U.S. history, holding guards hostage in a Lewis prison tower for more than 2 weeks, one claiming she was raped. Now, Ricky Wassenaar admits he is a killer, says he had plans to kill more.
No. So this dude's doing time in prison. I guess he got out, took some guards hostage for 2 weeks and stuff like that. This dude is a bad dude. And he's not finished even though he's doing life in prison.
And claims it was all done for a good reason.
This is a free call from an incarcerated individual at the Arizona State Prison Complex, Island, SMU 2.
A call from the man known most for his infamous 2004 prison standoff. But recently, Ricky Wassenaar made national headlines again after killing 3 inmates in early April at a Tucson prison complex.
Well, you heard that right? He killed three inmates while he was in jail.
They should release him just for that.
But
once y'all figure out who the hell he killed.
Felt justified.
Do you wish you killed more?
Yes.
Of course. Here's the thing is, Brianna, I jumped the gun.
Wassenaar says there is a reason he did it. The victims, Saul Alvarez, Thorne Harnage, and Donald Lashley, all had something in common.
They were child molesters. The Alvarez
my boy, he didn't do nothing.
And kidnapped. First, he come to this country illegally, and then he kidnapped and raped and murdered a 15-year-old little girl. So, I did society a favor by killing that maggot. And the other two, Harnage and Lashley, were both sexual child predators that molested several victims.
Alvarez was in prison for first-degree murder, Harnage and Lashley in prison for child sex crimes. Wassenaar said his killing spree was possible because he took advantage of an opportunity when his targets would have no way to escape him.
The way that prison is situated, when they...
All right, that's the main part of the story. It's a pretty long video. My thing is that this man right here.
I don't mind watching documentaries about heroes.
I know y'all say to let him out. So, hey, I don't disagree what he did by killing these 3 guys up here.
What did dude end up in there?
They're in there. I mean, y'all got to remember, though, this dude's already doing 13 or something life sentences already. I mean, you don't want to let this dude out. He's like,
but did he kill 13 child molesters?
No, he didn't. No, that's not what got him locked up.
I'm gonna say, because if so, at this point he's a superhero.
But these 3. This first one is this old dude on the end over here, the oldest guy. He was 80-something years old. They actually put him as a cellmate with the guy, and he's told him, it's like, I haven't had a cellmate in 20-something years. I like being by myself in here. I don't want no bunkmate, and y'all better get this dude out of here. They didn't, and he actually strangled them to death, and they actually thought he had died from natural causes because he was so old. He didn't even get blamed for this until he admitted to doing it. Okay, so he killed this fucker right here, and they like, oh yeah, he was an old dude. He died of natural causes, and he like walked out there, and all the other inmates were like, they knew he killed me. Like, man, this dude ain't in no fucking lockdown or nothing. And it's like, and this dude here with the mustache,
like
he was an
actor.
illegal alien that fucking raped and murdered a 15-year-old. So he did us a favor there, since the taxpayers are no longer paying for him, and he's a fucking child rapist too. So fuck all three of these dudes. They can burn in hell together. The other dude, I'm like, hey, put some money on his books so you can get some honey buns. No, don't let him out. He's not a hero of that, because he's a dangerous motherfucker, obviously. But they could just keep putting child molesters in the cell with them. Just, my thing is,
kind of said that too. Why do we have fucking COs risking their lives at prisons? Why don't we have like Guatemala has in Central America, where it's basically like 3 or 4 rows of concrete block and razor wire, and then in the middle is all these fucking inmates that we just have a conveyor belt of food and drinks that go in there to them, and they just handle their own shit. You get a hierarchy of these people stabbing the shit out of each other. Send us an email. Tell us how much room you got inside.
Well, Arizona must not have the death penalty.
Well, they are a little liberal.
So he's already doing like umpteen shit ton of life sentences. What they fucking going to do to him? Give him more life sentences?
They're going to keep giving him roommates.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, what they going to do to him is he's killing people in there. It's like, what are they going to do? It's like, what you going to do? Give me some more life sentences? I got 18 life sentences already. I'm going to die in this place. Oh, what y'all going to do to me? To make, they're going to have to, they'll basically have to isolate this dude away from everybody for everybody else's safety. Because,
who cares if they're safe? They shouldn't be fucking hardcore.
I'm just saying what they're going to do, because they're going to say, you can't do. But no, he did the world a favor by killing these 3 guys right here anyway. So.
Now we need to deep dive into the other 13.
So this next one, it's gonna be a little short one. He had a Louisiana state trooper has got himself arrested for the 2nd time. This is an 18-year veteran state trooper.
Watching exclusive video taken by the WBRZ investigative unit showing Trooper James Jefferson III getting arrested by state police for the 2nd time. Now, he was arrested last year for a domestic violence incident involving his wife, but was never prosecuted. And we're learning why with this arrest. Apparently, his wife was coerced by him to drop those charges. Now that the state attorney general's office has picked up the case, there's a bunch more charges coming for Jefferson, and you can find out that information on our website at WBRZ.com.
They have charged him with obstruction of justice, I think domestic violence by strangulation,
he's fucked.
Child endangerment, stuff like that. And a lot of times some things I'm like, let's just stop and wait, because I have seen cases. I'm not saying this is the case of it. I've seen cases where the women would do this just to try to take the man's career. But
not women. Women don't lie, do they? I thought they all tell the truth.
You missed Roy's date and everything, Stacy. He has to take some medicine right now for burning sensation when he urinates and itching. But this guy over here, I think he probably did it, because they actually have it was off the Ring camera from a neighbor, but you can hear the audio of her screaming for help. Please don't throw me on the ground. Don't do this. Basically, him beating the shit out of her. You can hear all the audio of it. So, and this isn't local charges no more. The state attorney general has picked up charges on that. So
you can't stop it.
He's going. What happened last time? I guess he did it and he talked her. Talked her into dropping charges or whatever, which is bad on her part. And if he's like, oh, she was lying. If you're so stupid, if you are with a woman that's lying and getting you arrested for this shit, and you stay with her, you're a stupid ass too. You should have left. But
amen, brother.
Sounds like it's a good chance that he might have did this, and I don't believe in beating on any women, so he fucked around and find out good riddance if he's doing that shit.
Some just earn that shit.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I could definitely understand why some others have.
Now this next one, I had to, when I read the headline on this story, I read it 3 times. I had to read the headline on this story 3 times. I went and found video on it, but I read it 3 times because I thought I was reading it wrong. Okay. It's going to start talking about the famous stuff. This is involved in a DWI crash. I don't know if it's single vehicle that hit somebody. We'll have to watch the video. I don't remember. A DWI crash though, and a 1-year-old, well, almost 2-year-old child who was unrestrained in the vehicle.
Hate this shit.
Died. Okay. The mother was driving the car, suspected DUI. I think she's still in the hospital. I think she has survived. She was unrestrained also. Why did it take me so much to be like, why'd I have to read it so many times? Because the mother who was driving the car, allegedly drunk, possibly drunk, is 14 years old. Now, this child is getting her almost 2. Do the math, okay? She's 14. She ain't even old enough to get a fucking driver's license yet. So you got a drunk 14-year-old mother of almost 2-year-old driving the car, and the baby dies. Let's watch the video. I was like, am I reading this right?
Watching exclusive video taken by the WBRZ investigative unit showing.
If he was there, he'd have solved the problem. He'd have choked this bitch.
This right here. This is the mom of the 14-year-old. I don't know who pink haired is, or this is family and stuff, but this is the mama. So just.
I thought that was bluey, but it's red.
I don't know.
This is the hardest reaction from the.
What the hell? Why is it stopping? Hold on, let me try this again.
Look at
in
that
his
baby.
life since day one. This is the hardest reaction from the family of this 1-year-old boy.
I don't know. You've never done that before. See, you see the 1-year-old little boy right here.
Well, baby.
Who state police say was killed in a crash in Hampton. I'm your Hampton neighborhood.
It happened in Hampton.
The chopping?
I don't know. It just keeps stopping by itself. Here's some video of the little boy.
Hi.
I don't know why it's not
We
just
like
A, B, C. I ain't never had this happen before, so I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, the mama, that's the car. You can see how bad. Look at the car. That's a hell of an impact right there.
At least 30 mile an hour.
The little boy yet again. And I wish we could.
mother.
It's not playing for some reason, but she said, I can't hate my. If you could go listen to it, find it on YouTube stuff, listen to it. If you listen to the way the mom and them talk, it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all. The uncle's like, I wish kids would just be kids. Well, yeah, but kids don't. 12-year-olds don't. 13-year-olds don't have babies.
Not traditionally.
Yeah, that poor little boy will never have a life now. He's dead because of stupid decisions. His stupid juvenile mother who shouldn't be having children in the first place. They're like, we don't even know where she got a car. Well, that means you don't even know where your 14-year-old kid is.
Like, she's 14. How the fuck she get a baby? You know?
So,
I don't.
Bad. I mean, I'm sorry you lost your granddaughter. This is bad parenting that led to this. Bad parenting.
Bad grandparenting.
Okay?
Grandparenting. Because ain't that to the girl that was driving drunk with the kid?
And I'm gonna preach this. I don't care if somebody says.
If your fucking 12-year-old is getting pregnant,
I'm about to say
you're
something.
fucking not a good parent.
And yeah, people, if anybody out there takes this as racist, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it as that. This is from my own observation. 30 years of being a cop, okay? And I don't know why. I wish I knew why. A lot of black people do not put their children in car seats. And also Hispanic, okay? But, I mean, I guarantee you 6 to 7 out of every cars that I stop for no child seats or black people. I don't know why. Start using car seats, people. I think you can go. You can get them for free in some places.
Fucking expensive.
But some places you can get them free. So
if they're free, then there's no excuse. I don't know why the fuck, because I've seen it too, and the shit. I've not so much pulled them over to where they're bouncing around in the car, but I've rolled up on accident scenes after the fact and found babies that were definitely not strapped in, and it's that's still something that shocks me to my core today. So once you've seen that, it's like I see a kid bouncing around the back seat, I'm done.
I don't know why I don't know if it's a culture thing or I don't know. I wish I knew the answers. Y'all heard that? That was at my house going on the street out there. It must be a fire truck or something.
That's crazy because around where he lives, fire truck takes up both lanes.
But I don't know why. I wish I knew why. Because it like I said, I think if this little boy would have been in a car seat, most of the impact was up front. He probably would have survived, and wouldn't be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that kid. For me, it's just I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not being racist. I'm just telling you what I've seen through my years, and I wish I could understand it.
Well, in this particular situation, you're talking about, a juvenile at the age of 14 that's intoxicated. Yeah, they're not going to think about a car seat. But the question is, I don't even know. It'd be a good question. Did the car even have a fucking car seat? I would venture on the field to say no.
The mom over there says they don't even know where she got a car. I mean, it had to be somebody's car. Stacy's like,
that's right, Roy. There's always a car in the fucking ditches out there. Iceman rolls up and arrests everybody on scene.
Well, I'm sure he did, Billy. I seen him. I mean, he cared about the children. Also, we're talking about Charles Riley when he says 503. Yeah, I don't. Stupid does. I mean, Walter, I'm sure you. I mean, I hate. I got chills thinking about it on some of the shit I've seen. I hate going to a scene and then you dealing with especially a dead baby. I can deal with dead grown up people, teenagers
every day.
Little dead babies like that, especially if people haven't had to deal with it, especially on a big basis. You know what I mean? You don't want to see it at all. I mean, that shit, you can't get the pictures of dead babies out of your head. Okay. No. I'm going to get off of that before I get,
please do,
depressing or something. This next one, is the one.
Did you get that video of the fucking trooper down here? I couldn't. 300 troopers?
I couldn't find it. But this one is a 133 mile an hour car chase. That's a long video. It's like 11 minutes. I'm going to stop in it, and I'll probably fast forward some.
It shouldn't be that long.
Yeah, but you'll see why. It's like some things. It's like everything that could go wrong almost in a car chase happens in this one car chase, and it's like I watched it. I was like, no, I watched it today, and I was like, I got to put this one on tonight. Because it was like, I was laughing to myself on this one. I don't know why I hope this video plays correctly.
Troopers with the Florida Highway Patrol were conducting routine traffic enforcement 1 mile east of the Alabama-Florida state line when a trooper noticed a vehicle with illegal window tinting. He attempted to catch up to the vehicle, but it accelerated to well over 100 miles per hour, hinting at the absolute mayhem that would quickly follow.
This is the video.
Oh, this is the one?
Is this where they go fucking crazy?
Yeah.
And like just start chasing this motherfucker and they almost get taken out by a semi?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, this just happened down here.
1099, I got one right. It's eastbound at the two. It's a white Infiniti. It's got a vanity plate of an SU.
Now, these are other troopers. I guess they were working a lot of traffic in this area because this is
if you don't mind. Okay. So they're working around the Tallahassee area, and the issue is the academy for FHP is right there. This literally, I mean, you're talking hundreds of troopers daily getting trained by a supervisor on the side of the highway on how to run radar, run traffic stops, and everything. So this motherfucker actually he runs from a trooper through a large group of troopers. So it basically all of them are like, what's going on here? Let's go help. And then the rest kind of ensues.
Here these come right here. Is that a Lexus or something he's driving?
Something like that.
These are all different, dash cams from all these different cars or something. He got close to that truck right there. I thought he was about to hit him.
Well, you got to remember, not all of these are seasoned officers. Some of them are fucking, they're still in training phase.
Evasive maneuvers. There's just, from the audios, there's just freaking cops just all over the freaking place.
And the worst kind. I mean, troopers don't play. They will fucking put you through the guardrail.
Here comes the bad guy showing him to pass him. Yeah, it looks like a Lexus.
Yeah, one of those sporty ones. It ain't even got good, y'all.
You see what's catching up with it, right there, the Chargers?
Oh, yeah.
They're doing it with 130 right here.
Exit 5, he's taking off on exit 5 right now.
It's as bad as the bad guys. They don't care. You got to stop, like I said, check and everything else. That's a close call.
It looks like a fucking procession.
Now you got troopers and county deputies all involved in here now. So they crashed him. He basically crashed out right here. Now here's where it starts. He gets out and runs. Bad guy.
Watch now.
Oh. That, for the audio sense, would be a trooper running into the back of another trooper or a county cop. I don't know, but he just ass-ended him. He was thinking that he was going to keep going because the guy got out and run, but he stopped.
I was more worried about his partner that's right here in a second. Watch when he steps out of the car and the driver just doesn't even realize he's bailing.
Well, no.
Right here. Watch.
Yeah.
He almost took him out with that fucking door.
Yeah, then watch what happens.
This is a Roy. Hey, Roy.
If you notice, Ace the K9 gets released to go chase the bad guy. Problem is, they got this cop. They got no, wasn't that's it. I think a county cop was sheriff deputy standing by the suspect vehicle. Well, the dog don't know that, so the dog just jumped on the cop. Back it up just a split second, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
That's like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh shit.
He's like, fuck, man. Look at this.
Well, there's just cops running there where they got they're driving.
Bravo Mike, looks like a gray shirt.
You notice the suspect car is not in park, so it's just rolling around out here still. It's just free rolling.
Well, I thought the guy got bit. You know, that should be a good job for the guy who got bit.
I think this is him right here.
Put that fucking car apart.
See, this guy could see that he's getting chased by cops and cars,
Like
and he's running on foot. At this point, if he was smart, he'd just give up, because you're not going to outrun the car on foot, especially in an open area like that. Okay,
I ain't laying on the ground. He's gonna run me over.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, but he's a bad guy, so of course he's not real smart.
Oh, this next part's fucking the best.
Here's the cars not parked.
Just run the fucking sign over.
Car's still rolling. It finally stops. This dude, I'm surprised this dude didn't get smoked right here. When I saw them at 18-wheeler brakes, smoking, trying to stop.
That motherfucker
Look,
up.
that was almost some Final Destination shit right here. I mean, I thought he was about to be. I thought he was about to be a fucking hood ornament.
I mean, but it could have took one of them officers fucking locking up and fucking T-boned them too. That was a very
look now. Send the dog. See, I got worried when they did this, because that's the interstate over there. I'm like, the dog's gonna get freaking run over. Here's bad guy.
Dogs will run to those.
Yeah, here's bad guy. Here's the dog. Whoever put the little captions on this video was fucking priceless. Look, bad guy put his head. The dog just runs past him like going toward the woods, and somebody put, oh, it's a squirrel. Because the dog just like just runs right past him.
I will say,
look, the dog's
it
like,
appears that maybe their canines are in training as well.
So I looked at the dog like, oh look, Dad's fighting somebody. Let me come back. He's like, oh, we're gonna run past again. Oh, come back. Now they already got the dude down. The dog comes back in the size. Oh, let me get some and start biting the dude.
And he ain't listening for shit, because Plots is basically laid down.
This guy's like, fuck, I got bit by a dog. And the dog's biting his ass. Look, the dog finally decided to do his job. After he was like just running around like, hey, what the fuck are y'all doing? That's not the dog. That would be the sound of the suspect now screaming because the dog decided to finally bite him.
Right?
Hold on, start EMS for me, please.
Good boy, Ace. Yeah, Ace bit a bounty officer, don't know who.
He got bit. He's like, fuck, this shit hurts. Slams his door.
Everybody else, because they have fun, this motherfucker has to go and, sit in the back of an ambulance for a minute and get taped up.
Tying a bandage around the jaw at night, but that sounded dangerous and difficult.
Somebody listen to their audiobooks picking up on somebody's mic. So that's what we're hearing.
So I opted for another technique, which I'd heard about months earlier from a dentist who runs a private practice in Silicon Valley.
Were you guys right there at 9?
We got EMS on the way, okay? No, just stay where you're at for now, okay? You alright, bro?
This motherfucking bad guy's so out of breath from running, he's about to pass out.
Yeah, we all winded, dude.
Come on, dog. Now we're hearing this music.
Sit your butt down, right there. Go ahead, kick in there.
You can hear him.
Oh, bro, I thought you were going to keep going. That's why I jumped out of the car. Oh, yeah, dude, it's bad communication. That's on me. Get him.
Listen, I know your arm hurts, but I got to get you in my truck. I need to back my truck up out of the road. Okay? Come on, hop up in there. Huh? No, you may not.
Just sit in the grass. Let me tell you what, I love how these fucking bad guys want to ask you for favors after they done caused all this fucking mayhem. put your life in danger and all these other people. But now they want you to do them a favor.
You just be able to say, no, shut the fuck up, and shove his ass in the car.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm either going to put you up in there or you're going to get up in there yourself. That is your choice. But I got to get my truck out of the road. Huh? You're
I wouldn't ask him again. Shove that motherfucker.
Yeah. He's like, oh, my arm, look.
When I came back and opened the
Just
door, there
tase
was
that bitch
nobody
in the
there,
face.
and then Peppa Chunk gets
Hey, Jen.
Just help me out, bro, please. Can I at least stretch it?
No.
Stand up, please.
Look at me.
Come on, man, please, bro.
Isaiah, look at me.
Come on, man.
Isaiah.
Can I get help, bro?
Isaiah, lean this way. Look at me.
It's like you just caused all this shit, and you think, I mean, that's the nerve of motherfuckers like this. This is the perfect victimhood entitlement mentality you're going to see right here. This motherfucker done damn near, could have killed them people he got in the crash with and all that stuff. But now, because he got a little dog band on, he needs all this help and stuff like that. No, he never, I don't think he hit with that.
Look at me.
Can I get help, man?
So anyway, we don't have to watch all this. It's just him boo-hooing and crying. Here we go.
You get help when you get to the hospital.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Here we go.
Identified as 23-year-old Isaiah Colley, was transported to a local hospital and cleared for booking at Escambia County Jail. A search of his vehicle yielded a duffel bag in the front seat of Isaiah's vehicle containing a bag of 6.6 grams of marijuana, a Glock, an AK-style rifle, a drum-style magazine for the AK, and 110 rounds of 7.62 ammo. Multiple other boxes of ammunition were also found throughout the vehicle. Isaiah was charged with felony fleeing with disregard to safety, possession of marijuana less than 20 grams, resisting arrest without violence, leaving the scene of an accident, and reckless driving. The charge of reckless driving was later dropped.
How could you fucking...
Where's all the guns?
How could you fucking drop that shit? Okay? Look at that.
Where's the firearm?
Look, all them bonds is like... They revoked all that shit and released him on a $2,500 bond. Let's get that right, okay?
Jennifer, you got to go back and watch the entire video.
Isaiah was released on bond, and his case was working through the system when he was arrested again on December 4th, 2023, this time for murder and attempted murder. According to the arrest report, Isaiah and his brother allegedly met a group of 3 men to buy an ounce of...
No, let's remember he had $65,000 bond. These people, somehow they decided to release him on, this is in Florida too, they released him on a $2,500 bond. Then he just goes back out, you know, in the future, and then he kills somebody and tries to kill somebody else. So if they'd have left his ass on the $65,000, maybe somebody would be alive right now.
During the transaction, Isaiah grabbed the weed and ran while the victims gave chase. After the victims rounded the corner, gunfire erupted, leaving 1 person in the group dead from gunshot wounds. Isaiah also bragged about being internet famous due to running from the cops and being bit by a canine. Isaiah and his 18-year-old brother, who was accused of firing the shots, were both arrested and are currently awaiting trial without bond. Isaiah Colley is innocent.
At least they kept him in jail this time, huh?
You know, so what I'm understanding is the best thing that could have happened to this young man was to get hit by that 18-wheeler.
They probably, that would have been best for society.
Yes.
Him and his brother both in jail for second-degree murder and attempted. I mean, let's keep it. Let's talk about their mama did a good job of raising them, huh? Not. What a piece.
She ain't gonna be able to say
what
he
a
didn't
piece
do
of
nothing.
shit. No, he was on his way to apply to be an engineer in college, huh?
That's right.
No, that puppy needs some work there, Jennifer. You need to go back and watch this part. This next one, you know how they say a woman will get you in trouble? Well, this one definitely did. She must have had that gold poo nanny between her legs for this dude to fall for this shit.
Second person in an apparent domestic dispute.
Oh, and this is in Baton Rouge also, and I hope this don't start stopping, or I'll just talk about
another man execution.
It's doing the same thing. This lady right here, this happened in Baton Rouge recently. This lady right here, she just got arrested for a second-degree murder or first-degree murder. I don't remember which one. This is this man right here, smiling. He's no longer here. He's the victim. And this guy right here was the new boyfriend of the girl. Now, the girl and the now dead guy were exes, of course. They had a child together, and I think he was fighting for custody. Well, she talked him into, this numbskull, he went up.
Killing baby daddy?
Yeah, shot him in the back numerous times and killed him. This piece of shit coward shot that man in the back several times. Well, because find out she's the one that put him up to it. And so he went and murdered that man. So now this child's probably going to be raised by his grandparents or something. Mom is going to be in prison for the rest of her life. And so is this piece of shit. Was the pussy that good, buddy? Was it really that good? I don't think so. I don't know why these are freezing up over here. I'm being censored.
No way.
What happened? Did they shut me down on something again?
Son of a bitch. No, I mean, we're still.
But he's maybe talking us why that video's not working. I don't know. Both of them were from.
Oh, that's true.
Channel 2. I don't know what's the deal.
You're witnessing that scene.
It's both doing it from the same one. I don't know. This next one here, this is just a complete tragedy. Also, another crazy. I don't understand these men. You get so. If you're so weak that if a woman breaks up with you and not with her, you go out and commit murder and shit like this over a woman, you're a very weak-minded individual. Not saying, you ain't falling in love and breaking up hurts and all that stuff. Yes, it does. But to go out and actually do shit, kill people over it, you're a very weak-minded person. And unfortunately, another man lost his life because of it. Let's hope this one works.
Is the alleged motive in the shooting death of a Bridgeport firefighter.
Tony Aiello was in court earlier today as a judge set bail for the alleged killer at $3 million.
41-year-old Jabari Bush answered Judge Robert Golger quietly. But the arrest warrant says he yelled at his ex-girlfriend early Saturday, quote, "You're here with another man," before punching her and fatally shooting her new boyfriend, Bridgeport firefighter Terrence Cramer, a divorced father of 2 young boys. Jackson Cramer says his dad loved serving the community.
Because he liked saving people, because it made him feel good, and he just always wanted to be a firefighter.
I remember seeing him in a couple fires where he was a nozzleman and just fearless, going in, doing his job.
We're at a loss for words. Losing somebody like that, you would see Cramer walk in the morning and your spirits would just lift in the firehouse. So we're all very sad.
Firefighter Cramer was fatally shot at this house in Stratford. Investigators say he was in a bedroom with his girlfriend when Jabari Bush forced his way into the home. The arrest warrant portrays Jabari Bush as a man obsessed with his ex-girlfriend, bombarding her with unwanted phone calls and text messages, allegedly showing up unwanted at her place of work, and 2 days before the shooting at her home in Stratford. Bush has a 2004 conviction for assault.
What?
That's the thing. Is like, why is he stopping by? He has kids with this chick, right?
I don't think so. He didn't say nothing about kids.
All right, keep going. I'm off a tangent.
But also a good job as a mechanic and owned a home. The firefighters who attended court say they will surround Cramer's family with support to honor a man who lived up to the motto, brave and beyond. In Bridgeport, Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Police say the suspect.
That man there was a first responder out doing stuff. I wonder, he might not even known that this idiot got murdered for no reason because he was dating some woman that some weak-minded individual was obsessed with. If y'all need to go watch President,
well, we got a higher viewership.
That's
President.
That's the last story. If y'all want to jump off and go see the president. My hot nut for the night. I'm going with the 14-year-old.
The fucker that ran. Well, hold up now. We're gonna give it to the trooper's dog.
Yeah, so let's give it to the trooper's dog for biting a cop and going chase a squirrel. Let's do that.
Well, What we should keep in mind is one of them was named Ace and one of them was named Saban. There was two different dogs that fucked up. I will tell you there will probably be some retraining going on with their canines.
So, other than that, I know I want to watch the President. I know y'all do. So, appreciate everybody watching. Got some more.
Every one of you guys.
Got some more interviews coming out. Y'all pay attention for them. Everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And we are not sheepdogs. We are lions. See y'all next time.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things.